Make sure to pick up your TYRANTRUMS shirts and hoodies. Link is in the description down below. What's going on, everyone? SiNxRealize, aka SiNxRealize, aka The Thing You Watch Hands, and I'm your coach for the TYRANTRUMS. And this is the last week of the, I almost said PGL, I don't know why I thought PGL, but the last week of the UBL here, folks. There's no possibility that we're making playoffs. Let's be real here. That is not happening. I probably won't ever make a playoffs in my life. If I do, I will be shocked. But anyways, for this last week, ooh, do we have a doozy? Okay, so this week we are taking on Vepsis. I think that's how you pronounce it, Vepsis. I hope it's pronounced like that. But Vepsis and the Helsinki Hydreigons. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully I am. But regardless, we are playing against Vepsis. I'm gonna have such a hard issue saying that, and if you're watching, I apologize. But anyways, this man's record, okay, I'm looking at it. I know I'm screwed for this battle regardless, so but we're gonna try our best here, okay? This man has not lost. Like, he is the epitome of Kyle A power here. This man has never lost. He has 0 losses, 8 wins. He is plus 29 in the league. Yeah, so there's no, so he's going to playoffs. It doesn't matter for him now. Like I could beat him realistically, and it still wouldn't matter. I tried convincing him in DMs to play blindfolded. It didn't work. So I'm like, okay. The team that he has, like, he actually drafted a really good team. Like, no wonder this man hasn't been losing. This man practically drafted an OU team at this point. I was talking to my my front office. I sent him the team, and he was like, he sent me the 3 dots. I was like, this man, he drafted crazy good. So the team he has is, he has Kieran Black, Landorus Therian with the option for a Z move, Greninja, Alolan Muk, Rotom Heat, Whimsicott, Bronzong, Cofagrigus, Seismitoad, Ramble, which has an option for a Z move, and Mega Gallade, which I'll have you know, I have it all right here. I can tell you exactly which ones he has actually brought, and he has not brought all of them, okay? He has never once brought Gramble with him. Never in his life has he brought Gramble. There's so many of his mons that he has brought, and they have not died. Like, there is the Greninja. The Greninja has not died. There is the Whimsicott. The Whimsicott has not died. The Cofagrigus. The Cofagrigus has not died. The Mega Gallade has not died. Everything else has died, except for the I almost said Mega Gramble. That'd actually be funny to see. If you guys have any sweet links to some Mega Gramble fan art, definitely link me that. But obviously Gramble doesn't, because it hasn't played a single game this season. He's practically been playing with what, like 7 mons now? I don't even remember how many we got. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mons. Sorry, he's practically playing with 10 mons at this point. He's playing with 10 mods and 1 Z captain. That's literally it. But this week we're gonna, ooh, it's gonna be one doozy of a week here, folks. I got what my front house has, and we might as well just get into it. So as you guys can see here, right, like right above there, you guys see everything that we're bringing, but you guys just don't see the stats. So we might as well go over everything we have. So first one here. So in our heads, the plan is we're preparing for the 6 mons that have kills for essentially for our best strategy here. So the first Pokemon that we decided to bring was Gengar, with a choice specs, timid nature, 252 special attack, 252 speed, and 4 into the defense. Obviously we want to be fast and we want to hit hard. So we have Shadow Ball, which can kill the Cofagrigus. We have Energy Ball, which can kill the Seismitoad. We have Hidden Power Ice for the Landorus, and we also have a Focus Blast for the Kyurem. So essentially right there we have 4 different mods covered. It should essentially OHKO most of them, I believe. But we are going to have to watch out for Alolan Muck though, because it could very well just pursuit trap me. So I will have to be very cautious with that. That is one thing to be wary of when using Gengar if he brings the Alolan Muck. And next up, we gotta bring the manpower here of our boy Mamoswine. Swear to God. Okay. So I thought my Echo Dot was about to go off because it lit up. We are bringing Manny the Mamoswine. This time he's holding on to a Life Orb. We aren't going with a Choice Scarf, which is typically what we would be bringing. We're bringing Life Orb so that way we hit harder here, folks. And so that way we aren't locked into a single move, because that could very well screw us in this situation. But we have Ice Shard. We wrote that for priority. We have Icicle Crash for stab, Earthquake for stab, and Stone Edge can deal with the Rotom Heat. And also, if you look at our stats, we are 252 attack, 252 special defense, and 4 to the speed for us, so that way we get a little bit faster. Not too much faster, but enough to get by. And then we put 252 into our special defense, just so that way we will be able to deal with Rotom clicking Overheat on us. Is essentially what that's for. And essentially with just those 2 mods, we cover all the 6 of his main killers. So we ended up taking a look as well. You saw that there were 7 special attackers, and 7 physical attackers and 4 special attackers. So we figured a physical wall might be good. So we are bringing Stack Attacker with us, and you know what? We figured, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring him for Toxic Stall. So we're gonna be a giant pain. So we're bringing Gyro Ball because of course Gyro Ball is fantastic on Stack Attacker. We got Rock and Rock Blast puns for stab purposes, and Protect and Toxic, holding on to leftovers there. And then we put 252 in other words, 252 into HP, 252 into special defense. So that way both ends of the spectrum will be bulky. But obviously his defense is going to be a heck of a lot higher. And then 4 into the attack with a sassy nature as well. 4 into the attack is especially there just so that way Jarball will hit a little bit harder. All that other good stuff. But he's not really there to deal out damage. He is there to toxic things. He's there to be the Verlicify. He's there to be... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to get into it. But that's essentially the plan with him. He's just there to toxic things. I'm going to take a quick look here. As far as I'm aware, I can toxic anything that he brings out except for the Alolan Muck. That's the only thing that... Actually, that and Bronzong, I think. Yeah. Those are the only 2 things I won't be able to toxic, which will be unfortunate. But I think we'll be okay regardless. Pretty much, I'll just have to make sure I don't click it when I think those 2 will come in. Which honestly, I really wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't bring a poison type in it against Stack Attacker. There's no reason to. He would maybe bring Bronzong in, but I see no reason. And then next up, of course we gotta bring. We all love some good Incineroar, so we're bringing Roman the Incineroar once again. This time he's holding on to the Ayapapapa berry. Of course with Intimidate, because you know we gotta cripple physical attackers as much as we possibly can here. The plan is we're gonna be rocking up with Flare Blitz, Knock Off, U-Turn, and Will-O-Wisp. Obviously, Knock Off is stab and also gets rid of other people's items, as well as Flare Blitz being such a heavy hitting move. We also have U-Turn so that way we can pivot on out whenever we need to. And then Will-O-Wisp is going to be our main crippling move. Whatever we're not toxicking, we're going to Willow it. So that's really the plan there. If we can manage to get Willows on some of his heaviest hitters, then that'd be fantastic. Like if we could get it on the Lando, that'd be ideal. If we could get it on the Kyurem Black, that would also be really good. And on the Alolan Muck, Actually, playing on the Alolan Muck would actually be really good for us. Also never noticed, but Bronzong's attack is actually higher than its special attack. So I mean, we could burn the Bronzong as well. Pretty much the plan is just burn things. Just burn, poison, do what we gotta do. And then, of course, because there's so many physical attackers running around, we might as well bring another Intimidator. This time, this one's holding lefties. Let's see here. I also never went over Roman's stats here. So of course the plan is we gotta make him bulky. So we put 244 into his HP. We put 100 into his special defense. I think that's supposed to be right? No, that's actually incorrect. Let me just fix that there. Or just looking at my notes there. It's 100 into the defense, my mistake. We're not touching the special defense, I believe. No. Oh, we are. Wait. I'm dumb. Nothing's going into that speed. What am I thinking? 108 into the special defense, 100 into the defense, impish nature. I'm going to need to regen this one because I had the whole team ready to go, but I whiffed. So there we go. But anyways, the plan is super bulky, eat hits, as well as having enough attack EVs to actually output some sort of damage on things. One thing I am gonna have to be a little bit weary on is when he brings out the Bronzong. Like realistically, I could just click U-turn on it, but he could very well have heat proof, which will suck for us. So fire moves might not even do that much. So anyways, next up here we have him on top, aka Beyblade. So the plan is rapid spin, of course, for rocks or whatever else he decides to throw at us. And then literally I'm gonna look over here. The notes literally say toxic stall some more. So the plan is, of course, more of that sweet toxic stall. So right now we have two mons that are going to toxic stall. We have one mon with Willow. The plan is we're just gonna be super bulky in every possible way we can. We have 252 HP, 252 into the defense, and 4 into the special defense, making us super bulky. We're also holding on to leftovers, so that way we can get some more of our HP back. And of course, intimidate, cripple, everything even more. That's really about it there. Close combat is obviously there for stab as well. But most likely we won't be clicking close combat, we'll be clicking toxic protect. But then next, of course, our captain, Umu the Mew. This time, as you guys can see, there is no Z crystal on him. We are rocking a bulky Mew with leftovers. And yeah, pretty much we have three toxic stall mons here. Okay. We got 3 toxic stall mons, we got leftovers, we have Roost. And just because we're like, you know what? Let's throw Venoshock into the mix. If that thing is a poison, it's gonna take even more damage. So that's pretty much the plan there. Plan is nothing but toxic stall, nothing but burns, nothing but just stalling like a son of a gun. So that's pretty much the plan there, because that's honestly the only thing that we could really think of to do against this team. Because this team is something. It's something. I have no words. It was a struggle trying to think of things to even do with this. Like I even took a quick glance at first, and I was like, "Ooh, this is rough." Okay, and shout out to my front office, man. They got everything covered. And of course with me we're going bold. 252 HP, 126 defense, 130 special defense. Keeping, of course, ourselves bulky. And yeah, honestly, that's it for the team builder there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll make sure to leave a link to Vepsis, the other team's channel in the description down below. But on that note, I'm gonna head on out here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.